Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to another GeoGuessr video. Today we're starting at 1304 rating, which is going to put us at a nice 1207 in the world, and of course first in the Seychelles. But let's hop into matchmaking queue here by doing geoguessr.com/matchmaking. As we search for an MBZ game, I will see you guys when I find an opponent here. Alright, game here against hrune 1231. I'm going to give a little wave, and we start off in Finland. Looks Nordic. We do have this guy wire here, the striped one, which quite common in Nordics as well. I guess with Gen 2 here, Slam is Finland. Yeah, and it is Finland there. Nice. That is going to be 441 points. We'll take it. And we'll hop into round 2 against hrune here. In Japan, I'd say. We have some palms here. Looks like planted palms. I guess you could theoretically go south. Trying to see the top of that pole, but I don't really think it's telling me too much. I'm gonna hedge Chugoku. Just ends up being Tokyo there. I mean, it was quite flat, so it does make sense. They go for a similar hedge though, so we only lose 40 health, which I'll take. I mean, like, can't be mad at that. I mean, this is just... It's Europe, certainly. I just don't know where in Europe, of course. I don't know, like Romania came to mind, I think. It's Croatia. Okay, fair enough. I mean, they go US. But we'll take the 3,000 points, regardless. And we'll hop in round 4 now. We are in the driver's seat, but... don't know what this is. You go Turkey here. I've been going Turkey a lot. It is just Turkey, nice. Wasn't exactly Ankara, but it was Eskişehir. And we'll hop in around 5, 1.5. We have a windmill there. Can't tell which way we're driving. I'm gonna go for this hedge. Because I think UK and France are probably the two most likely. Alright, well, we have... Might get reported for that guess. We'll take it right in the English channel. Alright, round 6. Double damage. And we might have just lost. What? There's absolutely nothing here to go off of. It looks tropical enough as to where I don't even know where to start with this location. You just go Indo. I'll try it. It's Australia. Oh. Kind of a gross Australia. Well, that's not going to be enough damage. Round 7, 2.5. What's this then? You go like Latvia or something? Yeah, it does end up being Latvia. That's going to be enough. GG's to hrune. We played okay there. I can't even say we played well, but we got 13 rating for it. We'll take it. The map's just not loading in, huh? Fantastic. Not the easiest Croatia, but I guess this is a rounded pole. Hard for me to tell. Yeah, I think I get this if we're just playing like without the grayscale, but a little bit of a tough one. This France here, I guess we do have outer dashed lines here, and the French bollard, so makes a lot of sense. And then the Australia, yeah, we have black car, huh? Very tough cairns though, so, but it is pretty distinct coverage if you've seen it once or twice. Yeah, we'll hop into matchmaking once again, and it's gonna take a bit here, so I'll see you guys when I find an opponent. All right, we get a rise here. And we start off in... what the heck is this? What the what am I looking at? Very foggy coverage, like... what? I have no idea what this is. I'm clicking here, like, is it ever Bangladesh? Like, it looks quite tropical. It's Colombia. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. That makes a lot of sense. They're in Chile, I do believe, which is quite reasonable as well. At least they got the continent there. I did not. Round 2. In... What's this then? Ooh, why are these things not coming to my mind on these? Is it Nigeria? And we can see a follow card there? No, it's Ghana. Okay, not a good start, not a good start. Might get reported, might get reported. Round 3. I mean, fantastic Gen 2 location. I'm gonna go Italy here, but it could just end up being UK or Ireland. It is Isle of Man. Makes sense. Nice guess by our opponent. We're actually getting cooked. We're actually getting cooked. We're playing someone in the 1500s, and yeah, once that hits, then over. Round 4. Finland here, I guess. Gen 2. Might as well try it. It's gonna be Canada. All right. Well, we've just gotten cooked. GG's. Not our finest game there, but we'll queue up again. Yeah, that's kind of like a filler game, you know what I mean? But I'll see you guys when I find an opponent. All right, we get Swimen here, 1349. New Zealand here, it looks like, with a railroad crossing. Yeah, we're just gonna try somewhere in North Island here. We'll see where it is. Okay, ends up being South Island there. In Pukeuri. Fair enough. Alright, looks like Australia here. Looks like Tassie, maybe? Dirt Road? Yeah, I'm trying it. We're running it. We are running it. It does end up being Eastern Tassie there against Swimen. Alright, alright. Not bad. Not bad. Round 3. In Australia again, I guess, but this one's Gen 2. I'm just going to click Vic, I think. Yeah, it is Vic, but right on the, or sorry, it is South Australia, but right on the Vic border. 176 points. And we'll hop in around 4. Oh, I have no idea what this is. Canada, I guess? Gen 2 here? Oh, I don't love this one. We'll give it a little sask. Well, that's not good. That's a lot of damage. Oh boy. Round 5, 1.5x damage. We are finished. We are finished. All right, this one's looking like Russia at least. So, I mean, do we have birches? We do have birches there. I'm gonna try a North Saratov guess. With the snow on the ground, with birches. This is where it was last time. So we'll try it. And we 5k'd. It's not going to be enough, but that is good damage. We'll take that. Was that the same location that I got on the other one? Maybe not. And we've lost. Okay. Dude, we have nothing. We have absolutely nothing here. Oh, man. Dude, I have no idea what this is. Guys. I think we might be cooked. Chat. We might be cooked. I don't know, like, I'm going Indo or something. Oh, it's Mexico. Nice guess. GG's to our opponent there. That is tough. I did consider that as one of the options, but we have a yellow center line here. Wish I could see that with the grayscale, but we don't. Exceedingly tough. I guess my guess is not terrible with that, with all of that considered. They went Omskir with snow, which is kind of weird, but yeah, we do lose that one. That's tough. All right, well, let's queue for another one here. And I'll see you guys when I find my fourth opponent of the video. All right, game against Kreesti here. 12-1. We start off in... Road lines are so important. It's so important, guys. I can't stress how important road lines are. And that's why having the middle part of your screen just completely blocked off is actually just so bad. Okay. Thankfully, we got that one. Recognize that it looked kind of alpine. But yeah, we'll hop into round 2. Still alive, of course. But still alive, but I'm barely breathing. We're going Japan here because it's low cam plus the guardrail. Cause I got time while she got freedom. And it ends up being Hokkaido. We'll pick up some points though. And we'll move on to round 3 against Kreesti. And it looks like Nigeria on this one will drop it somewhere up in here. And that's going to be game, I think. GG's. All right, well, we get a quick win after taking a quick L on the last one. GG's to our opponent there. We'll pick up 12 rating for that. And we'll queue up for our last duel of the day. Pretty short video today, but it's all good. We'll get Ringo here, 1294. Looks like both of us are on the cusp of falling into Master. Hopefully we don't let that happen. Round 1 in... Dude, I have no idea what this is. Spain. I guess with the desert. We'll try it. Don't feel great about this guess, though. It's going to be something that just didn't come to mind. Is it going to be like Israel or something? Or like... I don't know. It is just Spain. All right. We are okay with that. That's an okay result. We'll pick up 764 for it as well. Round 2. In Brazil here, it looks like, with the pavement. I would assume we have a Brazil pole behind there, but the architecture looks extremely Brazilian. As for where, though, we got some coconut palms. You ever go like a Sergipe or something? Or Sergipe. And it's Piauí. All right. Well, not a bad guess. We'll take the 1,300 points. We'll hop in around 3 now. We'll hop in around 3. And looks like New Zealand here with the bollards. As for where, not sure. I think we will pop a cheeky here hedge. Does end up being north of Wellington, but that's going to be another 1,100, so pretty good. We'll hop in around 4 against Ringo here. In Germany, it looks like German street signs. Don't know exactly what variant of street sign, though. That being said, looks like maybe near Luxembourg to me. I'm going to try something here. Might as well. Might as well continue going for region guesses. It's not low cam, right? So it should just be Germany. And yeah, clear German on the signs there. We'll see where our opponent goes. Yeah, it's a good guess. It's a good guess. It's a good guess. You can still pick up the vibes in grayscale. I mean, one of my better games so far, I'd say. But not to jinx it, we're on non-multi, so... India here, it looks like... Looking like... Could be Punjab, even. Like, we might have a window there. I'm gonna say we do. And we're gonna go for the absolute cooking game of the century. It looks quite green as well. Seasonal coverage kind of matches. Now it just ends up being UP. Tough. Kind of went for the all-out guess there. Could have got a win if it was there, but unfortunately not. We're moving around 6 double damage. In... What is this then? Australia, I guess. Don't know where, though. I hope it's Australia. It's not Brazil or something, right? Maybe the fence is a little bit weird for Australia. Alright, well, we'll see if we've thrown or not. It's Colombia. Okay, luckily they go Brazil. So we could have lost there, but luckily Brazil, being such a big country, provided that buffer. And we hop into this round. What is this pull? Is it a Taiwan pull top? Is that crazy? Might be a little bit crazy. Maybe it's just Bangladesh. Tried Bangladesh. It is... It's the Philippines. Alright, that's a lot of damage. 1620 back at me. And we've got a pretty even game going into round 8. Triple. In which we get the most diabolical, probably Europe location of all time. I mean, I have no idea what I'm looking at. Let's just hope our opponent just clicks Slovenia. It's Monty. I'd like to take a look at that one. They end up going Italy, though, so we do pick up some points. Round 9. Mexico here, I guess. Sun South. We have some cactus there. Ends up being Sinaloa there. Oh. Crazy location. Never seen that before. I've had locations in Topolobampo, I think. I didn't know that that road had coverage. Can't wait to check that one out as well. It looks like Senegal here south of the Gambia. We'll line something up, I guess. We'll click on this road, maybe. Why not? We'll give it a try. Ends up being this road here. Fair enough. We do pick up some points, though. 268. We have our opponent in the red, but multis are so high, it's just not going to matter on round 11. In the United States of America. This looks like Corn Belt here somewhere, it appears. Yeah, we'll go Nebraska, I guess. And hope for the best. Kind of an RNG round. Oh, it's Texas. Okay, well, that was not on my radar. It's a lot of damage, though. We don't lose. Luckily, we don't lose. They end up going Kansas. Round 12. A lot of rounds to review in this one. And I have no idea what I'm looking at. First thing that came to mind was Southern Ecuador. Do I run it? Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? It's just Peru. GG's. Alright, well, we put up a hard-fought battle there, but unfortunately, it was not to be. Alright. Let's review these rounds here. It started off pretty well. As soon as I said, yeah, we're playing so well. We do have the black car with antenna here. That would have been quite helpful to see. And we could have ended it there. But we don't. We have a concrete road here with a metal pole. Both of those things would have been helpful to see. But unfortunately, we did not. The Montenegro round, though, is a little bit diabolical. It makes a lot of sense, though. It does make a lot of sense. Especially with 2016 Gen 3 copyright. Which I've spoken about before on the channel. So I think that is quite gettable. This Mexico is kind of sick. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, this is one to know for next time. A lot of cactus here as well. It's quite interesting. If you look at the map here, it's like we're just... El Maviri. Alright, well, maybe I'll go there one day. And then the Texas. Yeah, it certainly makes a lot of sense. Like, trees look a bit more south here. Somewhat has a coastal vibe. I guess if you see these, like, southern-looking plantation-style homes, then yeah, it makes a lot of sense. We do have a front plate here. And just the Peru. Of all Perus, we have white car. Wish I had seen that. Alright, well, that's going to be game. And that's going to be the episode, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. 1291 ELO is where we end off. 1277 in the world. And we'll be second in the Seychelles. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another GeoGuessr video. Peace.